On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Lehigh Carbon Community College, I welcome you to this joyous celebration. Congratulations on achieving an important goal, which will benefit you, your family, and our community. In the educational landmark report entitled A Nation at Risk is found the statement, quote, "Excellence costs, but in the long run, mediocrity costs more." Paraphrasing that idea, education costs, but in the long run, lack of education costs more. You have been wise to pay the price. Congratulations. Considering education from another perspective, education is the key to opportunity. We recognize you have made sacrifices, had to overcome obstacles, and worked hard to reach this milestone. The effects of the COVID-19 pandemic certainly have added to your challenges. Today, we, along with those who have helped you, celebrate your achievements and wish you future success and happiness. Let us begin.
Let me begin by congratulating all of the members of the class of 2021. Earning your degree in normal circumstances is a notable achievement, but you have done so in the most unique of circumstances, during a pandemic when the world was turned upside down. You faced challenges we never could have anticipated. You should be proud of triumphing over these unique odds. We wish we could have gathered together in person for a traditional ceremony, but are pleased to present this virtual commencement to recognize the class of 2021. This year, the college celebrates its 55th anniversary with the theme Together. Since 1966, LTRI-C has worked together with partners in business, education, and community service to make our community a better place. I think our founders would be amazed at where we are today. I would like to recognize the family and friends who supported you and who now celebrate your accomplishments. This network of support is a key component in the success you are celebrating today. Our faculty, who are known for their dedication and commitment to your success, worked even more diligently this year to teach in ways they may never have thought possible, ensuring that students received the same high-quality instruction and support. Our graduates reflect their outstanding work and dedication. I know I speak on behalf of our students as I offer to each faculty member a heartfelt thank you. The entire college community is privileged to be a part of your journey to your degree. Our staff mentored, advised, tutored, and supported students to ensure you had the tools to succeed. To our trustees, administration, staff, and to the college alumni, thank you for everything that you do to make LTRI-C among the best community colleges in the nation. Finally, welcome and congratulations to Lehigh Carbon Community College's class of 2021. You have completed a college degree that will transform your life and put you on a path to new worlds. You follow in the footsteps of tens of thousands of LTRI-C alumni who are working throughout the Lehigh Valley, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and the nation in positions at all levels of industry, government, education, healthcare, and more. You join this incredible group of alumni and now hold the keys to build a better world for yourselves and for others. If you can earn a college degree in the middle of a pandemic while juggling technology, jobs, home, children, family, and more, you can do anything. I have no doubt that you are prepared to transition to the next challenge. I know that you will continue to learn in whatever environment you find yourselves in, and you will give back using the tools you have gained while at LTRI-C. Graduation is just one of many milestones that will mark your successes in coming years. I hope that you will continue to build a community in which you can help your fellow human beings and in this way truly honor LTRI-C's 55-year tradition of excellence. Best wishes to all of you as you begin the adventures that lie ahead.
Good evening, faculty, administrators, families, and the graduating class of 2021. I am honored to be here tonight to address you and reflect on the challenges we have overcome to get to this point. Unfortunately, we cannot celebrate this moment in person, but that does not take away from the achievements and hard work you have all put in to get here tonight. While we can't walk across the physical stage to receive our diplomas, we can take this time to reflect on the resilience and determination you have all demonstrated to graduate from Lehigh Carbon Community College. This year has challenged all of us in ways we never would have imagined. We have all experienced loss, hardships, and confusion, trying to wrap our head around everything going on in the world. These ideas have most likely consumed our thoughts for the last year. However, tonight, I would like to take the focus away from that aspect and reflect on our successes, to focus on everything we as students and a community have been able to accomplish amid the demands of life. I believe that through this pandemic, we have all been able to learn something about who we are. Whether we have searched for clarity, taken up a new hobby, or discovered something new about ourselves, we have all grown as people, students, and leaders. For example, the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society has adopted the phrase, different, not difficult, to motivate their members to push through challenges. The Step Up Club has continued its campaign to promote opioid awareness, donating to community members in need and participating in virtual national conferences. In the middle of the pandemic, the Billiards Club was able to overcome everything and hold its first ever meeting this year. The Student Nurses Association was able to continue holding virtual fundraisers and safe events for its members. L-Tri-C began creating and constructing outdoor classrooms to ensure a safe return for students to campus. Students and faculty all across the world have quickly adjusted to an entirely new way of learning and teaching. We have all become a little more tech-savvy, and we all were able to stay devoted to our work and education to get to this moment tonight. There are so many small accomplishments we are celebrating here with this one big achievement, the next step. Whether you plan to transfer to another institution, enter the workforce, or whatever path you decide to choose, be confident in knowing that L-Tri-C gave you all of the opportunities and preparation needed to succeed anywhere. Our school stood by its phrase, start here, go anywhere. But this year, it captured an entirely new meaning. Our heres were everywhere, at home, at work, on a computer. And for most of us, it wasn't at L-Tri-C. Our sense of community was developed through new forms of communication, a lot of Zoom calls, and adjusting to a new type of online campus. The starting point doesn't matter, because as a graduate from L-Tri-C, you know no matter where you physically started, you are prepared to go anywhere. No matter where your individual path takes you, be confident in yourself, the education you received, and where you started. We are the leaders of our generation, the future trendsetters that have the ability to spark a new revolution through passion and inspiration. As John C. Maxwell once said, your starting point doesn't matter. Everyone who has gotten where he is started where he was. What matters is where you end up, and you get there by continuing to fight the improvement battle. To the class of 2021, you have all been so resilient in your studies to get here tonight. I hope that wherever the next step of life takes you is filled with appreciation, passion, and happiness. Thank you and congratulations.
Good afternoon, class of 2021. My sincere gratitude to President Bieber, the Board of Trustees, faculty, family, and friends for your support. It has been a great journey, and we made it, and we are here to celebrate this wonderful accomplishment. Congratulations. I am honored to stand before you as we share this very special moment that is dedicated to celebrating our achievements This journey was not easy for me. I can tell you that as a mother of 4, there were some days when all I wanted to do was give up, throw my textbooks in the trash, and set them on fire. And I am sure for some of you in this room who worked full-time jobs, catered to screaming children, while attempting to study for an exam and struggled to understand and complete certain subjects that never came easy. It feels like we won our first Olympic medal, and we have indeed earned something as valuable. But let us not only celebrate this moment, but also the moments that brought us here and the moments to come. Our journey began with the need for something more, something greater than ourselves. Whether we came here to follow our dreams, find our passions, prove we could succeed, or for our families, we are leaving with much more than we could have ever hoped. We have gained friends, mentors, stories, memories, knowledge, and strength. And as we move to the next phases of our lives, whether that be our 4-year degree or a new job, we hold our heads high with pride and satisfaction. I would like to take this moment to share some of the lessons I learned at the Lehigh Carbon Community College. And I hope they are ones to which you can relate or which remind you of your own learned lessons. I learned that success isn't about never failing, but about never giving up. When the world tells us we can, tell it, watch me. The world does not decide how far we go, we do. Throughout this journey, there were instances when I thought there was no way I would get through a particular class. The thought of dropping the class filled my head. However, I did not give up because I had a goal of graduating in 2021. And I knew that if I met my obligations every day, I will eventually find myself here. I learned there is no such thing as work-life balance. The two cannot be separated. They are so tangled together, sometimes I can tell when one begins and the other one ends. The truth is, some days I found myself texting my youngest daughter in the middle of class. She wrote, "Mom, I can't find my clarinet and I have to go to band." "Mom, where are my new shoes?" "Mom, where is the tape I needed for my project?" When I was in school, it didn't make my home life disappear. And when I was at home, it didn't make my schoolwork disappear. There were times when I had to whip my computer out during family dinner or while I was with my son watching The Grinch for the 15th time. His voice was buzzing in my ear on how I was missing it. I am not sure what I was missing because I could probably recite it in my sleep. But the thing I was missing wasn't the movie. It was being in the moment with him. I learned that it is okay to ask for help. Wouldn't be standing here today without my husband and kids who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. There were several times when I thought there was no way that I will finish work. My husband and children motivated me to keep going forward. They often told me, "We believe in you. We know you could do this." Their words gave me the support and courage when I needed it. I also needed my professors and classmates who always went the extra mile to help me. I thank all those professors who took the time and had the patience to answer my 1 million messages because I did not understand the assignments. I especially want to thank Professor Clint Doyle. I had him for 3 classes, and I am sure that I drove him crazy. But never once did he make me feel I was a bother. He always answered my questions and made sure I knew I could ask for help. He never made the classes a task. In fact, they were enjoyable. He might not know this, but he made a difference in my education and success. Know that if the people around you aren't willing to help you, you have the wrong people around you. And finally, I learned that it is okay not to know what's next. When I decided to go back to school, I felt crippled. To go back to school, I felt crippled by choices. Do I want to go into nursing, human resources? The dreaded question of what do you want to be when you grow up seemed to loom over me. I felt like there were 2 million paths before me and I was frozen in time. But I soon realized, so what if I choose the wrong path? There is nothing stopping me from changing my mind because the truth is I am a 41-year-old and I still have no idea what I want to be when I grow up. I do know that whatever is next, I get to be the one to decide. So as we move on to our next steps in life, remember to never give up, ask for help, and love the ones who offer it. And be okay with uncertainty because life is about the journey, not just the destination. Once again, congratulations, class of 2021. We made it.
Every year, the Faculty Association Executive Team solicits faculty to provide names of individual students deserving of recognition because of academic accomplishment, personal perseverance, community involvement, and other such traits. With so many good submissions this year, we will be honoring 2 students for the Faculty Association Student of the Year Award. The first student began his educational journey at L-Tri-C in the non-credit ESL program and has worked his way up through credit ESL before starting the Business Administration AA program. He is a member of Phi Theta Kappa, PTK, as well as Kappa Beta Delta, the Business Honor Society. He has completed the Leadership Empowerment Workshop and has taken up leadership in Phi Theta Kappa, serving as the Vice President and volunteering to help in the L-Tri-C Food Pantry as part of his PTK college project. He has participated in the New Student Convocation and has represented L-Tri-C in various social media campaigns. This student is described as an exceptional professional and leader, has superior dedication to his academics, and utilizes his critical thinking skills to inquire about implications of his learning outside of the classroom. As a result, one faculty has remarked, and just under 4 short years, this student has verbal and written communication skills equivalent to many other professionals with whom I have worked. In this student worker capacity, the student has been relied upon to manage the office, assist with accurate data collection for college reports and administrative tasks, and provided input regarding programming ideas as well as public outreach. Students can see themselves in his successful personal and academic journey, one faculty member proclaimed. He has personally been described as polite, thoughtful, and able to anticipate the needs of students and co-workers alike. Finally, the student has been a successful work-study student since 2019 in the ESL department, and in 2020 participated in the prestigious Bucknell University Community College Summer Scholars Program, later receiving a full scholarship to Bucknell, where he will attend full-time fall 2021. Please join me in congratulating Christian Vasquez Gonzalez as our first Faculty Association Student of the Year Award recipient. Next, our faculty have described our second student as a highly skilled written and oral communicator, active listener, and able to easily interact with diverse audiences. He utilized these skills to assist his fellow classmates, raising their learning and project completion. As part of his involvement with the Phi Theta Kappa PTK chapter, he consistently encouraged others to get involved and serve as a chapter officer. He puts the time and energy needed to not just know the information, but master the course material. This curiosity and pursuit of knowledge not only has allowed this student to find success, but he elevates others around him. Faculty utilize statements such as hardworking, unprecedented intellectual curiosity, asking thought-provoking questions, demonstrating analytical thinking, having sound judgment and decision-making, having the ability to work in an ethical environment, and to comprehend and synthesize research to describe this student. He is a proactive participant in his educational journey, seeking feedback on class topics for outside educational research purposes. This student has demonstrated a leadership style, ensuring all members of the group feel included and valued. He is willing to take on roles that are needed to move the group forward and ensure completion of the task. His leadership style showed he can work with others, inspiring them to accomplish the tasks established by the team. Ultimately, this student has consistently demonstrated professionalism through the way he successfully manages his academics, extracurricular, and work life, all the while demonstrating critical thinking as evidenced by his coursework, group activities, and managing a year-long research project. He strives for excellence, bringing others along with him. Because of this student's tenacity, perseverance, and participation in the PTK Research Edge program, he quickly became the project lead for the PTK Honors in Action project. Working through significant challenges due to COVID, his dependable manner and contributions supported the completion of the PTK Honors in Action project. Quoting one faculty member, "Ian inspired me to be a better professor." Join me in congratulating Ian Miller as our second Faculty Association Student of the Year Award recipient. Each year, LTRI-C selects 2 students to represent the college on the All-PA academic team. This program is sponsored by Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society for 2-year colleges, the Coca-Cola Corporation, the State System of Higher Education, and the Pennsylvania Commission for Community Colleges. Selection is competitive based on the candidates' essay responses, their involvement on campus and in the community, and a letter of recommendation from a faculty, staff, or community member. To be eligible, students must have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher. Each member of the All-PA academic team receives a full 2-year scholarship to any of the universities in the Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education. In addition, these students automatically compete at the national level for scholarships from the All-USA academic team and the Coca-Cola Community College academic team. The students selected as All-PA academic team members from Lehigh Carbon Community College for 2020-2021 are Jamie Nur and Ian Miller. Jamie Nur, a graduate of Northern Lehigh High School, is a business administration communications double major at LTRI-C, as well as president of LTRI-C's Phi Theta Kappa chapter. Jamie is also the Student Government Association vice president and a member of Kappa Beta Delta, the Honor Society for business majors at 2-year schools. She is in the Honor Scholars Program and has volunteered at numerous college events, including New Student Convocation, Open House, Out of the Darkness Walk, the Purple Pinky Run, and Phi Theta Kappa awareness events. Jamie plans to continue her education as a business administration major at East Stroudsburg University. Congratulations, Jamie. Ian, I have said so much about you already, but some of the details I left out are that you graduated from William Allen High School and are graduating with your psychology degree at LTRI-C. As one of the leaders in the Honors in Action project, you examined the role of first-person narrative stories in recorded history. Ian volunteered his time at the LTRI-C Cougar Cabinet, the college's food pantry, and attended the PTK Middle States Region Summer Leadership Program. He is also a member of the Psi Beta, the National Honor Society for Psychology majors, and plans to continue his studies in psychology at Westchester University. Congratulations, Ian.
We will now proceed to recognize the graduates. You will note from the commencement program, some of our students are graduating cum laude. This means they have earned a cumulative grade point average between 3.5 and 3.74 and are graduating with honors. You will also note that some students are graduating magna cum laude, which means they have earned a cumulative grade point average between 3.75 and 3.94 and are graduating with high honors. And some students are graduating summa cum laude, which means they have earned a cumulative grade point average between 3.95 and 4.0 and are graduating with highest honors. Students who have completed all requirements of the College Honors Program will be announced. Students who have completed their studies as members of the Honors Scholars Program are wearing a gold medallion. We also recognize students graduating this evening who began their studies in the early college program. These students completed their degree requirements while simultaneously completing their high school diplomas. And finally, you will also note that many students participating in this evening's ceremony are wearing different stoles and cords of different colors. This regalia represents membership in one of several international and national honor societies. In addition, military service and veteran students are wearing honors cords. For your reference, all special regalia are noted in the commencement program.
Constance Quillen Baxter, Pennsylvania Institute of Certified Public Accountants Award. Kathia Kano, Occupational Therapy Assistant Professional Development Award and Occupational Therapy Assistant Student Scholarship Award. Samantha Chabak, Occupational Therapy Assistant Student Association Award and Occupational Therapy Assistant Student Scholarship Award. Yui Cody, Wayne E. Kirker Award. Lauren Eltz, Occupational Therapy Assistant Student Scholarship Award. Jamie Nur, Joanne Gherkin Graduation Speaker Award and All Pennsylvania Academic Team Member. Catherine Mesa, Occupational Therapy Assistant Student Scholarship Award. Madeline Musharin, Student Nurses Association of Pennsylvania L-Tri-C Chapter Service Award. Trinessa Pendleton, Professor Elizabeth Betty Hummer Memorial Award. Flor Taffon Penn, Rosemary Cradle Mathematics Achievement Award. Rose Reyes, Joanne Gherkin Graduation Speaker Award. Kelly Scanlon, Occupational Therapy Assistant Outstanding Student Award and Occupational Therapy Assistant Student Scholarship Award. Amanda Sodal, Martin Byrer Mathematics Achievement Award and Outstanding Mathematics Student of the Year. Amanda Wallich, Occupational Therapy Assistant Student Scholarship Award. Amanda Wida, Teacher Education Student Association Scholarship Award. Sarah Amedlis. Kayla Fry. Nicole Pulser Greco. Nicole Anthony. Rachel Anna Aston. Ben Baca. Priscilla Bonilla. Kathy Bowen. Colleen Boyle. Ronelli Collado. Eugenia Cotto. Tennille Cruz. Barbara Davis. Brittany Dowdy. Chantel Dove. Tamisha Walker Frankie. Matthew Frederick. Estefany Hierro. Maria Knobloch. Kendra Elizabeth Lottie. Jose Morales. Erica Quillman. Aiton Rudsky. Madison Kathleen Schenkel. Susan Soldridge. Christina Toribio. Gloria Rodriguez Torres. Maria Torres. Ashley Nicole Valentine. Tierra Vereen. Elizabeth Zorilla. Fadi Aboud. Tanya Lynn Albertson. Jasmine Charisse Aquino. Karina Ashel. Yaelene Antonia Baez Jerome. Megan Bainbridge. Brandy Bankos. Erica Barnes. Celeste Barona. Kayla Erin Bells. Emily Grace Bender. Nate Bender. Casey Benner. Tiffany Blashock. Heather Boyko. Cassandra Brittenberg. Joelle Carrazzo. Kayla Rose Churba. Gage Christ. Amanda Combe. Kelly Arlene Connors. Aaron Corcoran. Jody Marie Crawley. Whitney Lee Cunningham. Juliana Cusimano. Nathan Dasinovich. Nadir Davis. Holly Decker. Jennifer Delgado. Alexandria DeLong. Jessica Ann Devine. Chanel Aaliyah Diaz. Yesenia Diaz. Emily Doster. Faye Elizabeth Ebert. Catherine Munoz Fajardo. Angela Ferrer. Alicia Jean Fitzgerald. Leonte Quay Folligan. Ryan Frable. Rachel Suzanne Frey. Katie Frey. Kelly Frenzy. Christy Lee Fritchman. Elizabeth Fulbright. Anthony Gardo. Joel Gonzalez. David Garant. Mary Catherine Godaski. Sarah Gum. Alicia Gustin. Kelly Jean Hallowell. Brandon Charles Herring. Ashley Hartman. Courtney Hartman. Danielle Hartman. Caitlin Haight. Celeste Hesketh. Bailey Hess. Nicole Hilbert. Bree Marie Hoffman. Ashley Marie Hunsinger. Cole Ashley Irizarry. Jenny Jeffries. Trinell Johnson Suarez. Rebecca Arlene Jones. Cinia Jones. Lauren Yan Juliana. Dimitri Kalahanis. Gerwinder Carr. Diana Katuski. Neelam Kahawaja. Manar Ali Kieto. Kimberly Knappenberger. Jody Lynn Kozel. Jennifer Kresge. Lauren Kunkel. Allison Marie Cusco. Ashley LaFranchi. Awa Lapa. Nicole Leary. Gina Lentz. Ramona Livingston. Lillian Lopez. Ashley Lusakanish. Hanan Mazoon. Catherine Milanic. Corinne Marchese. Joanna Mantia Marshall. Emily Martinez. Taisha Martinez. Emerson Mazur. Caitlin McCann. Julie McGowan. Alejandro Mejia. Denise Mercedes. Kimberly Molina. Janelis Molina Martinez. Caitlin Montgomery. Jonathan Morales Albino. Santa Morales Ramirez. Brittany Morgan. Nathavasky Malatri. Ryan Nemetko. Kathleen Ann Nasty. Aldonza Nunez. Terry Nuss. Megan Osebe Nyong'o. Danya Oquindo. Bethania Pena. Rachel Phillips. Angela Pickett. Anthony Pompa. Laura Catalina Quinn. Krista Marie Ragusa. Amy Ramos. Bridget Ramos. Cassie Nicole Reed. Honghui Ren. Stephanie Rosario Rivera. Sarahi Luna Robles. Christina Rocco. Leah Rodriguez. Paula Rodriguez. Antonina Marie Rohan. Rochelle Rosario. Malandi Simone Ruland. Natacha Ruiz. Nicole Rupert. Jillian Schmel. Nicole Sakara. Claire Sabert. Julie Lynn Shook. Ruth Smith. Alanis Soto. Jean Soto. Jessica Squitieri. Nathan Andrew Steigerwald. Wendy Strock. Abby Michelle Stump. Julia Sarensitz. Kirsten Tadley. Jar Tong. Jill Marie Tedesco. Jean Thomas. Tony Thomas. Sasha Torres. Nam Truong. Santa Turbai. Amanda Lee Urban. Catherine Ruiz Vargas. Azamar Velez Negron. Amalia Villarreal. Lauren Ashley Wanzelak. Brittany Widener. Trent Parker West. Lorena Wines. Dakota Marie Woodard. Ian Jacob Young. Madison Zangle. Rachel Francesca Bachman. Angelica Baez. Michaela Bonner. Alyssa Buss. Francesca Nicole Collado. Haley Carl. Rachel Chuma. Martini Eliza Galazo. Tyler Davis. Carol Marlene De Leon. Danielle Diaz. Haley Ann Donnerstad. Garrett Fadley. Alyssa Glose. Kiara Golden McCants. Lenny Gomez. Susan Carol Hardy. Haley Henninger. Joshua Jose. Lao Run Kim. Erica Kerpewski. Tani Kurtz. Maria Jose Murillo Quintana, Divine Joong Nada, Clara Niebel, Giselle Nee, Stephanie Hope Nelson, Rakisha Nolan, Kaylee Pekovich, Lizette Platum, Liesel Quay, Veronica Rodriguez, Pedro Rodriguez III, Ashley Marie Sable, Emily Santos, Savannah Schmidt, Michaela Shanley, Paula Sheetram, Jasmine Gloria Seep, Brianna Snowell, Alyssa Sylvester, Callie Timmons, Anne Starry Toussaint, Jonathan Daniel Vargas, Penina Vituli, Danielle Walter, Samantha Wildonner, Aziz Yakub, Maria Teresa Yapul, Carrie Abbott, Sundis Rajadin Abdulaziz, Leomaris Marchese Augusto, Otavio Santos de Albuquerque, Emilio Aziz Alvarado, Nadia Aponte, Edwin Astacio III, Caitlin Baez, Diana Lynn Bailey, Sarah Barnhart Bologna, Tika Bartlett, Brenna Corinne Bates, Carly Batman, Leah Bowder, Abigail Blommel, Patricia Bacadoro, Justin Books Miller, Brianna Bradshaw, Heather Lynn Brennan, Austin Brixius, Jordan Brooks, Mamie Bui, Fermin Lazaro Kaplan, Emily Janilsa Cardenas, Emmanuel Salazar Castro, Raymond Colon, Alicia Maylee Cruz, Samantha Davis, Kelvia Dela Cruz, Alyssa Daughtery, Alexander Echavarria, Darieli Perez Encarnacion, Maha Farouk, Daniela Fernazan, Nelly Figueroa Buezo, Aubrey Fleur, Chelsea Fred, Abraham Freer, Lindsay Fraunheiser, Rihanna Funk, Jennifer Garcia, Kayla Sol Garcia, Esmaili Gil Pilla, Giovanna Pena, Paige Gittins, Jamil Figueroa Gomez, Kyla Gonzalez, Brandon Goodrich, Cheyenne Green, William Griffin, Williana Guzman, Rebecca Handley, Ashley Harold, Tatum Hartzell, Tyler Sebastian Hazlitt, Melanie Hernandez, Ginny Herzog, Mabel Rosario Hidalgo, Jacqueline Hollenbach, Michelle Hutchins Barada, Janelle Pina, Laveranda Jarnigan, Cassidy Klingman, Samantha Kramer, Brittany Lang, Tempest Chloe Lattimore, Patrick Lenvey, Kylie Janae Lewis, Kyle Lopez, Mackenzie Lowry, Ashley Luciano, Julia Malave, Jacob Mankos, Amanda Martin, Angel William Martinez, Tatiana Martinez, Daniela Marie Maturana, Gabrielle McDonald Dixon, Sid Roldan Medina, Alicia Miller, Darian Munjone, Caleb Matthew Mushak, Juliana Mook, Maurice Henriquez Perez, Carmen Ortiz, Naya Otwell, Caitlin Piff, Lauren Pitts, Eliza Polanco, Nicholas Ryan Polizzi, Tanya Rashford, Wadia Rivera, Odyssey Rodriguez, Stella Rodriguez, Rebecca Rosa. Joanna Rosalie Rosario. Colby Shea Ruzica Young. Jamaris Salinas. John Santana. Bienvenida Diaz Santos. Brianna Sarabo. Acalia Ann Schaefer. Abigail Shepley. Sandra Pacheco Sada. Angel Marie Shiner. Alex Michael Sigley. Alexander Simmons. Lillian K. Smith. Ryan Smith. Willona Smith. Samantha Stahl. Devin Allen Stroll. Amber Marie Strong. Christine Taveras. Sarah Teets. Alexis Thomas. Katie Tittle. Henry Toussaint. Erica Rose Tout. Shelley Marie Valentine. Christian Vasquez. Azalyn Alexa Vega Osorio. Janet Verga. Amanda Waldron. Lola Wasser. Katrina Williams. Jana Cherie Yenzer.
With the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Board of Trustees of Lehigh Carbon Community College, I confer the appropriate degree upon those of you who have fulfilled degree requirements and award the certificate or diploma in your specialty to those of you who have completed the requirements. Graduates, you may now move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations and best wishes, class of 2021.
That concludes the L-Tri-C virtual commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. Thank you for joining us for this momentous celebration of L-Tri-C's 54th class of graduates, a graduating class who met and overcame the challenges that the COVID-19 pandemic cast upon them and their families, and yet still found a path to successfully complete their college studies. While we deeply missed the opportunity to be together at the PPL Center, where we have held commencement exercises prior, we hope that this event has honored you, your hard work, resilience, and commitment to persevere academically. On behalf of all at L-Tri-C, congratulations. Our very best wishes to each of you as you take your lives onward. Thank you for spending part of your journey with us. Do stay well and enjoy celebrating.